Yes, I can see now. Yes.
Yeah, so basically ARM template, but to be very true, these days into the industry, we don't use ARM template or CFT cloud formation template. Okay.
Okay.
Rather than we are using Terraform. What we are using?
Terraform.
Terraform. So Terraform is the tool which is widely being used for the infrastructure automation. Okay. Now,
Mm.
why we are not using ARM template or the cloud formation template? Do you know what is the reason?
Um,
Any
I
guess?
I
Any
can
idea?
um I think you mentioned the last session that maybe like I know Terraform is like a multi-cloud in any platform. So
Yes.
ARM is for Azure only.
Yes.
Cloud Formation is
Correct.
for AWS and so on.
Correct.
And the maybe the uniqueness and so on. Yeah, flexibility of Terraform is more features, compared to others.
Now let's take a simple scenario or let's take a simple example. Okay. So big an organization, you need a person who would manage the infrastructure using the ARM template. Okay.
Mhm.
Or you need a person who need to manage an infrastructure. So, okay, now for an example, if company is using a multi-cloud, then he has to keep three different engineers. One engineer who can write Terra template, one engineer who can write CFT, or if they are using Google, then one engineer who can write on work on Google. Got it?
Yeah.
But if we are using a single tool, if we are using a single tool, okay, if we are using a single tool, then what will happen? Eventually, single person would be able to manage all of them. Got it?
Yes,
If you are
that's
using
correct.
only the ARM template, then single person would be able to.
Oh, okay. Mm.
Got it?
Yes.
That is the reason and one of the advantage of using the ARM template.
Terraform. Okay.
Sorry, that is one of the advantage of using the Terraform.
Terraform.
Got it?
Yeah.
But let's focus. We are
What
focusing
what
on
about Pulumi? Pulumi is it for Azure
yeah,
or similar to?
Pulumi also same like Terraform.
Oh, okay.
That is also multi-cloud.
Multi cloud as well. Okay. But in this, we'll talk about more of Terraform later. Is that right?
Terraform is not the part of this, but if you want
Oh, it's
towards
not part.
there, I can cover it
Yes,
for you.
please. Yes, please.
So,
Yeah.
okay, do you want to learn ARM template? I'll show you ARM template also. And
Yes, I need
towards
to learn
the
it
end,
as well.
yeah, towards the end, just remind me. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so let's take an example. Let me create a virtual machine. Okay, so this is the deployment which is being created. If I go over here, okay. So just to capture the what is the provisioning of the infrastructure which is done in the form of code. Okay, we have go to the automation, and under automation, can you see export template? Can you see over here?
Yes.
When you click export template, you get all these three ARM template. Bicep. Bicep is also more advanced version of ARM template which you can use
Uh,
for provisioning the infrastructure. Okay, and then the third one we have is Terraform.
okay.
Okay, you have the template for the Terraform also. Okay, for
Okay.
that you have to register it. So while we are doing it, Terraform, I will show you. So we'll go to ARM template and we can download this template. Okay, if you could see over here, this is the, let me download it, then I'll show you. Okay, so I have downloaded this template. Okay, I'll just open this template into the notepad. So can you see this is the template and it is in
Hmm.
notepad. Okay, So this is the template and it has all the configuration about that machine. Got it? If I want to create a similar replica of this, okay, if I want to create the simple or similar replica of this, so what I have to do, onto the Azure over Azure only, I have to go to, can you see you have an option of import template?
Oh,
If
okay.
I go over here, if I give the configuration, click on, can you see you have an option of deploy?
Hmm.
If I click
Yes.
on deploy, it will directly deploy the machine. Since we have one existing created with the same configuration, that is the reason it's giving me the error.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
delete it. Let me try it again. Once again. I guess it's the name issue that is coming up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we are just trying to redeploy it.
Mm.
Oh, wait, let me write it from the scratch. Let me take its help and fix it. I'll go to template. So can you see this error is because of subnet? We already have VNet created by that. Can you see this error? We already have VNet from this series. If you see over here,
Oh, okay.
so this one I guess is of 10 series. Can you see? Let me delete this
Yes.
and then again try it. Okay, let's keep finger crossed. Let's see. Yeah, we have created networking part is created. Now it will go to the VM part. Can you see resources are being created? Now VM is being
Yes.
created.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's created. Now if we go to the resource view, can you see over here? If we go to the VM, so this VM is created using the ARM template.
Ah,
If you want, I will put it onto the chat. Okay, so
thank you. Yeah, got it.
got it. In this way, you can create it. Okay. Now, other thing that we are going to see is the virtual machine skill set. Okay. So virtual machine skill set is nothing. Basically, that is the concept that we use, that we call it as an your auto scaling. Have you heard about auto scaling? Have you heard about this term virtual machine skill set? Virtual machine skill set. So this is something similar to auto scaling. It is similar to auto scaling. Do you know what is auto scaling? Wilson, do you know what is a scaling? Auto scaling?
Uh, for when resource contention needed.
Yes. So basically,
Yes.
adding or removing the resource based on any certain condition. So we
Yes.
call it as an auto
Scaling.
scaling. Got it? So
Okay.
in
Yes.
Azure, you will not find this word. Apart from that, you will find virtual machine skill set. What you are going to find?
Virtual machine and skill set. Okay.
Okay. So over here, you can simply go. If you go and I'll delete this,
Okay.
then I'll show you how we do it. So there are two type of auto scaling. I What are the two different type of auto scaling that we have?
Horizontal scaling and vertical.
Yes. So onto what we do into the horizontal auto scaling, we add resources, and into the
Yeah.
vertical auto scaling, we increase the capacity of the existing one. Correct?
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
Okay. So now we will see how to do auto scaling into this. How to do the vertical auto scaling. Okay. So now we are doing it. Now when we are doing it, we have to choose into which specific zone we have to do. Okay. So we are doing into three different zones. So auto scaling will can help to respond to an outage by scaling out a new instance into the another zone. Okay,
Okay.
just give me a second. Okay, so over here, when we look into it, okay, so it will ask like into which zone you want to do. So if you want to do it into a single zone, or you want to do in two zone, or you want to do in three zone. Okay, basically, if you do in zone one, so the zone that you have created into that zone only it would be auto scaled. Okay, but what is the
Uh,
challenge in that case? In case if zone is going down, okay, in case zone is going down, so it will not be able to auto scale. So generally what we do, we zone it into two different zones. In case one it's going down, then it's going on to the another one.
uh,
Okay, now flexible means achieve high availability as a scale with identical or multiple virtual machine type uniform optimized for large scale stateless workload. Uniform it means like if we keep it flexible, so the new machine which would be created, that could be of any configuration. Okay,
mm,
that could be of any configuration. Got it? And when we
yeah.
talk about uniform, so with uniform, what will happen? It will optimize for large scale state law. Means it would be up to the same. So we'll keep it just uniform. Now over here, can you see manual update the capacity, maintain a fixed amount of instance, scaling based on CPU matrix or any schedule. For example, over here you could see you can configure it like a scaling condition count one, predictive auto scaling, diagnostic log. So these are the factor depending upon Microsoft will automatically do it. You have to add the condition onto it.
Okay.
Okay. If I go over here, if I keep it manually, so it would be manually. So instance kind two, how much instance they are going to keep? Two. And now these are the different configuration options that we have. Okay, scale in policy, default, balance across John and delete VM with the highest instance ID, balance I would delete VM with highest instance ID. Just give me a moment.
Okay, sure. Mm.
So
Yeah.
now, okay, now if I do save,
मैं रहती तो मैं सारा ले लेती, लेकिन मुझे फिर वापस करना पड़ेगा। कोई मतलब नहीं, फिर रिटर्न में डालेंगे। एक बार कॉल कट करके फिर से भेजो एक बार। कल मैं नहीं रहूंगी भैया, कल मैं नहीं रहूंगी।
I'll simply now go and review and create it.
Okay.
Okay, so over here you could see if we go over here, so 2 out of 2 virtual machine is running. Okay, and as soon as the load increases, it will auto scale. Now over here the challenge is like we do not have that load to show you how this auto scale because we cannot bring in that load. If you go over here, can you see there are two instances which are running? For example, if I delete one, okay, then also you will see the another one would be created in some time. I have deleted it. If we go over here, in 5-7 minutes, one more would be created because we have kept minimum 2 machines.
Oh.
But so it will always try to maintain 2 machines.
Mm.
Okay, it will always try to maintain 2 machines.
Uh,
Got it? So
yeah,
this
yeah.
is onto this auto scaling. This is how the auto scaling work, and this is available by the name of virtual machine skill set.